the smooth moves of the Bill and Joe Show. It's very tranquil.
Yeah.
You should be good.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear you?
I don't know. Yeah, I can.
My winter daydreams like sun in the sand. Lake water frozen as frost in the hand.
And welcome to the Bill and Joe Show.
Soon comes the dark side.
That is the song My Winter Daydreams. And coming up at the first break, we're going to let our audience listen to the whole song for free, but it just got to iTunes.
Oh, nice.
So this guy, we want to play the whole song for you, and we'll introduce it and tell you where to get it. But welcome to the Bill and Joe Show. Joe, thank you for changing the day.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. I love Monday records.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
I hate Mondays.
Okay.
So it's kind of nice having something to look forward to.
Well, don't you have bowling normally on Mondays?
I used to. Now it's Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
And that used to be nice. Like, all right, Monday. It gave me a reason to be excited about Monday because I love the competition. You know, you get in there.
Sure.
And now it's like,
Well, do you want to move
Monday.
the show to Mondays?
That'd be great.
I mean, just while you don't have bowling?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, consider that done. The reason that I have Mondays open now is that me and the ex-wife, we rescheduled our, or not rescheduled.
Rearranged?
Rearranged our custody agreement. So now I get them every other weekend, and then if I get them that weekend, then I don't get them Monday and Tuesday. But if I don't get them that weekend, then I get them Monday and Tuesday.
That's a little complicated.
Oh, it's extremely complicated. But
sounds like you get them less.
no, actually, I get them one more day a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the way that it works out, I get them one more day a week, so it's 4 to 3 days. So she's still winning, but I've narrowed the gap.
That's good.
So, so yeah, we did that. So yeah, it might be a little rough, but how have you been?
Pretty good. I don't know why I said that. That's not true.
It's not.
No.
I
got a lot of shit going on.
What's going on? What can you talk about? What can
My
you share?
freaking house, man. I got the plumbing in the basement. Like, I got an old house, so the drains are like, I don't know, from the 40s.
Okay.
So the stuff it's the original stuff that takes your poop and piss and toilet paper to the streets, and
tampons,
I guess
all that good stuff.
All that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had to Roto-Rooters come out a couple times for the tampon issue.
Okay.
So I got this drain in the basement, and if I get an overflow, which happens.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have a phone call.
Oh, Will and Grace is on.
Yeah. That's my ringtone, so anytime somebody calls me, and it's also my alarm.
Yeah.
Because nothing will wake you up quicker than that.
Well, you love that show. Yeah.
Oh, I do, but the music is just like, it's just so alarming and so forceful that you wake up and then you're startled at first, but then you're in a good mood because it's all fucking happy and shit.
It's so loud it startles you awake.
Right.
And then once your brain processes what it's hearing,
what's going on,
you're like, oh yeah.
Now I'm in a good mood. All right. Anyway, so you're plumbing in your house.
All right. So this, the tree roots grow into this stuff, blocks it up. I mean, it's just like an annual thing. You got to have the guy come out and snake your drain.
Sure.
Well, we just had a backup again, and it was like 6 months this time instead of a year to 2 years. So I'm like, what the hell? And the guy's like, it's pretty clear for what I can tell, except when you get to the street level, right where it dumps in, right where it connects to the city line, you got some blockage there that my tools just can't handle. And the tool that does handle it is $2,500.
Oh, my.
But that will give you a 3-year guarantee that it won't back up again.
Oh.
Or we'll come out and do it again.
So you got to buy the tool?
No. He doesn't carry it with him because it's such an odd request.
Okay.
And I'm like, $2,500 for. I mean, and he's just gonna blow some like jet stream down there. He says,
"Sure."
And he's like, or we can dig that area up and replace that drain because it's old and it's cracked and it's allowing roots in for $4,500.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for giving me the good news first.
Yeah, right. I was like, I I mean, I don't want to live in this house long enough to get that $5,000 back.
Sure.
I see us staying there for like a little bit longer.
Now, see, I thought that you and your wife had decided that you move into something bigger, something more expensive. There goes your social life. There goes the spending money.
Well, that's true, but that's now. I mean, we also hope 5 years from now that we make more money.
Sure, naturally.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
Investment in the house to be paid. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay,
but I don't want to invest $5,000 in this. I think that should be the next guy's problem.
Okay.
So now I'm limping along, and so
now and I'm trying to think if you're going to have to disclose that.
Well,
to the next buyer.
I don't know. By the way, we're going to have to erase this podcast.
Liability issues. But okay, so you decided we're going to hold off.
I was like, you know what? Let's just have these guys come out every 6 months. I'd rather pay him $50 every 6 months.
Sure.
And I still won't pay $5,000 in the next 5 years. So this was like a week ago. I go down, do some laundry. Guess what? Fucking water all over the floor.
No.
It's not even working. So now I got to pay the $2,500 or whatever.
So wait a minute. It's water, not sewage.
No, it's wastewater. So it's water that has
like
been
maybe
thrown
went
away
through the shower.
But it's our water from our house. But it's
right.
But yeah, it has shit in it. I mean, whatever's in the pipe.
Ugh.
So there are like debris particles.
Oh my God! This reminds me a long time ago. My ex-wife, like I blew her mind. Like there are a couple of times in my life that I can point to and say, like I just blew somebody's mind.
Right.
This is one of them. When I told her that the same water that she drinks out of from the faucet in the kitchen is the same water that gets put in the toilet.
Yeah.
She was like, no, they're two separate water lines. One's for drinking, one's for shitting. And I was like, no, you shower in your toilet water. I mean, it's not dirty.
You take her to the basement and you go, look, this is the water that comes in the house. Yeah. I can turn it on and turn it off.
Right.
This is the only water.
This is it.
It's called potable water. It's all drinkable.
Yeah.
You just put drinking water in your toilet, which is a waste.
Sure.
They should do a separate line for your toilet that's not as sanitary. But you can't. Then some kids drinking shit water one day or something out of the toilet. They got a bacteria.
What kid is drinking shit water out of the toilet?
You take your eye off those kids 1 second.
Hey.
Next thing you know, they're drinking shit water.
Touche.
So
maybe she was onto something.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe now my mind is blown.
Yeah.
But anyway, dude, I wanted to talk to you about because you and your wife, you do a lot of traveling. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know that you haven't seen or used this app because you're not in my friends. But have you ever heard of Maze? M-A-Z-E.
No, I've heard of Waze.
Or no, is it Waze? Yeah, W-A-Z-E.
Where it's just well, it came out. No, because I use the iPhone's GPS.
Okay.
But Waze came out a long time ago.
It's been out for a minute.
Yeah.
Have you ever used it?
I did back before the iOS maps and the Google Maps were so good. Now,
see, I tried explaining this to my girlfriend that I don't use
what? Girlfriend?
I'll get that.
Oh.
I was like, no, I use the iPhone app.
Right.
Maps.
Right.
You know, following back to
Apple
you.
Maps.
Maps at least. That was a horrible rendition of Adam Levine.
Oh. I thought it was Kesha.
But anyway, so she finally talked me into it, and I'm using it because I'm driving down to Nashville again for like the second time in like 2 weeks. And that fucking app saved my ass probably 8 times round trip.
What's so great about this app?
Well, it depends on the community.
Yeah.
It's getting big enough now where there are enough people that use it that it tells you when a police is up front.
Whoa.
Like if there's a traffic, like you can set your traffic to where if somebody says I'm fucking stuck in traffic, you can ask it to reroute you around it.
Yeah.
It also tells you when there's a car on the side of the road. Like, I was amazed. It was like, watch out, there's a car on the side of the road up ahead. Sure as shit, here's the car. There it is. Guy changing his tire.
Cop.
Yeah, alert. Police up ahead.
Police.
And then I slow my miles per hour from 90 back down to 70.
Yeah.
Drive right by the cop. I mean, it's wonderful, man.
Nice.
So I would recommend it because I don't think that Maps does that.
No, it'll tell you where there's traffic
Right.
and construction, but yeah.
But it's all
That's
based
nice.
upon, like, I saw a couple of cops that I alerted other people behind me to.
So how hard is it to alert?
It's got an alert button, whatever it is, and you press it, and this is while driving.
I was going to say, can you talk to it, though?
I don't think so. I don't know. I guess I haven't dug deep enough, but you just press the button, and then it'll pull up police, traffic, all these other things that you want to alert everybody else to, and then you just press it, and then it...
And are you just saying there's a cop there, it could be because of a pulled over car, or are you saying, no, it's a speed trap, look out?
Well, I mean, you could specify.
You can.
But normally, yeah, you can say that the cop is hidden, speed trap, or that he's in plain view. You can go through all that, but, I mean, I generally don't want to keep my eyes off the road that long to get specific.
Sure,
and
you're a good citizen.
Write a book about it.
And you got to get to your girlfriend.
Right,
apparently.
right. So I hit, all you have to do is hit cop, and then I got, like, I don't know, probably... Man, this is romance right here. But got like 4 or 5 thumbs up, which like bumps me higher on the list
Because they saw the cop that you alerted them.
that I alerted them
and
to.
they're like, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
And so then you get recognized as a good wazer.
Right, exactly. And then your little icon, like you upgrade your icon, and it's a
Oh,
little
fuck. So now it's a game. Like you're in competition. You're like, you want to see that little guy get bigger and bigger.
It's really cool. And, I mean, people are using it here in Peoria going out of town. Like, alert, cop up ahead.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking cop. So, I mean, it's not like just big city living. I mean, a lot of people use it. So, you have heard of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I thought.
Well, I didn't realize it was so great at this stuff. I just stopped using it because I didn't need the map anymore.
Well, I mean, but yeah, it's fantastic with traffic and all the things that Google Maps is, except it alerts you to cops. I mean, it saved me from probably eight cops round trip. Swear to God,
that's nice.
So, anyway, yeah, and they're not paying us to talk about them or anything like that. It's a free app. You can go get it. I just want to let everybody else know because it's really cool. Because I've always wondered why can't we have like a cop,
a buddy cop system.
Yeah. Let us know. Let's get where we're going safe, but let's not get any tickets.
Do you know where the Popo
There you go.
is?
Do you know where the Popo is?
Yeah.
That's their tagline from here on out. Way to go.
There was an app where it does help you if you get pulled over. Like it's a know your rights type thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
And it's like it has a recorder, so it'll record the entire conversation between you and the officer, and it tells you like if
how much you've been drinking.
If you're buzzed, these are your rights.
These are what.
Yeah, and it goes through the whole thing. Like it kind of like just walks you through how to handle being pulled over.
And you're supposed to use that. I mean,
when you get pulled,
get pulled over,
right? Yeah.
Can't the cop be like, "Can you turn that off, sir?"
No, I won't. I mean, you can refuse to turn it off.
Okay.
You can record it.
I've always wondered, like, how that wasn't an invasion of privacy when cops say, "Give me your phone."
It is they can't do that.
I've heard numerous
they can't
reports
seize your
that
phone.
they can take your phone.
No.
They
can tell you to do a lot of things. That doesn't mean that you have to do it.
So how do they pull you over and say, "Hey, I saw you texting or I saw you on your phone. I'm writing you a ticket."
Okay, well then you take the ticket and then you fight it in court.
Okay.
And then they have to prove that you were, and they can't without your phone.
Right.
And you don't have to give up your phone.
You don't have to give up.
But
your
you
phone.
do have to accept the ticket.
Okay. I see. We're all about helping people today.
And by the way, there's a 95% chance I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Your Honor.
But that's how I would handle it in my life if it were me.
Just take the ticket and fight it in court. So anyway, was going down to Nashville. We made it Facebook official